How's it going? Dave, Mike. Awesome. Howdy, everybody. Aaron, good to see you. Daniel, Andrew, Glenn, good to see everybody. Mark, Larry, howdy. Luke, can everybody hear me okay? Eric, howdy. Dan, my buddy, good to see you, sir. All right, awesome. Never know with these lives. Not quite as bad as Instagram, but they can be finicky here too. I had to restart it 3 times. We'll wait for a few more people to get in. I got a few announcements, and thank you, Larry. A few announcements, and then we'll get into it. So I'll say this a few times. If you haven't already, go to my Stirling Week South Padre episode and comment hashtag FOSSCO, FOSSCO, all capitals, if you want to enter in for tonight's giveaway. So that's hashtag FOSSCO, stands for Fans of Stirling Soap Company, FOSSCO. And also, if you are not a member of Fans of Stirling Soap Company Facebook group, I highly suggest joining that group. It's a great group, and there's a lot of great stuff going on there. Tennessee Whiskey, how's it going, sir? Timothy, howdy. This release that I'm giving away is only being released to that Fans of Stirling Soap Company group. So if you don't win the giveaway and you still want to get a hold of this soap set, that's the only place to get it. So it would benefit you to go and join their group. Tim, good to see you, sir, all the way from Kentucky. Awesome. I want to thank everyone that's here already. I appreciate you. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with a few things. We've got, looks like 17 in here right now, so I'll just go ahead and start in with the announcements. First one, I'm going to say it again. If you haven't already, go comment hashtag FOSSCO on my last video. That is the Stirling Week South Padre video. Hashtag FOSSCO, all in caps. Get in now before I load it up in the random comment picker for the giveaway. Next, I have been working on a video since the beginning of April. If you've been watching my videos, you've heard me comment about it a few times. I have spent the last 48 hours plus just editing this video. And it's not that it's a hard edit, it's just, and don't laugh at me guys, it's the video when I put it all together before I started editing is 2 hours long. Yes, 2 hours long. Everyone's jaw just dropped, I know. I've edited it down to edited it down. How many D's are in edited it? Anyway, I've edited it down to an hour and 12 minutes. I have no delusions that anyone is going to watch this video all the way through, so don't think that. But what I wanted to do is something that hasn't been done. I've mentioned this before, at least not in the wet shaming community. I've picked this up from other YouTube communities. I wanted to do a year in review. Normally it's done on the calendar year, but I did it on my basically 1 year anniversary. I've gone through and pulled clips and snippets from every video I've made from the first one almost to the last one. I didn't do a lot of the last few videos just because they're so fresh. I pulled snippets and clips of things I enjoyed, things that I feel are still informative and valid today, and just some stuff that's really good. And at the beginning, I do a little intro, and thank you, Deacon, I appreciate it. And in the intro, I explain a little something funny about YouTube, and at the very end, there's something new. So skip around, jump around. I like I said, I have no delusions anybody's going to watch this video. Well, thank you, Larry. all the way through. And if you do, God bless you. But I thought it was something unique, and it's just kind of a stroll down memory lane for the past year. And man, what a long, strange trip that's been. A lot of fun. And thank you to all of you. You're the reason why I'm still doing this, is because of how much fun it is. But that video will go live tonight. Nathan, great. Thank you, sir. That video will go live tonight at 7 p.m. I finished it. I didn't want to wait any longer to put it up. I figured I'd drop it right after this live, so it'll be out there at 7 p.m. Enjoy it. Please let me know what you think. And I know I'm going to get a bunch of comments like, it's way too long. Well, it's not really a shaving video. It's a compilation video of just my channel. So, all right, next. A lot of you have seen on my shaves of the day, I have purchased a shave mat, a custom shave mat, as you can see right here. This mat is 14 by 14. It is the same size as the Timeless Razors mat. In fact, it is made by the same company as the Timeless Razors mat, if you're familiar with that mat. So this is a question of interest. I had to pay quite a bit just for the setup fee to have this made. That fee is paid and no longer has to be done. So now any subsequent orders I may make will just be the price of the mat. And there's a price break for every quantity of 10. So this is an interest in, just message me on Facebook or Instagram if you might be interested in purchasing one of these. I would not mind doing a group buy, and of course I will show you the price. I'm going to make a video about it, but I'm just kind of starting a little stir on it here. I'll do a video about it in detail. I'm going to show you the cost. I'm only going to charge you guys cost for it if anybody's interested. The same price I would pay for it. I'm not going to make any money off this, and I'll add a little bit for shipping. So that's all. But again, if you're interested, pay attention to a video I'll have coming up soon, and we'll talk about an interest video if anyone's interested in those shave mats. They are really nice. They did a fantastic job. I was blown away by the quality when it came in. All right, next, I've been talking about it. I'm still gathering items, but there's going to be a 1-year celebration video with a lot of giveaways, huge giveaways. One of them is going to be that shave mat, plus my last remaining brand new, still in the box, Lone Star razor, 100 Filoso blades, a custom made brush, and it will be Texan Shaves branded. Ronnie, great to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. Basically a full setup. You're going to have a brush, a bowl, a soap set, the mat, the razor, anything anyone would need to shave. It's all going to be right there except for some water. So that's the grand prize. I have a ton of other prizes. I have about anywhere from 5 to 7 $50 gift cards to artisans and shave stores. And I've got a lot of brush handles and full brushes happening as well. Just a ton of stuff. I'll do the full rundown in the beginning video. Alex, great. Yeah. If you didn't notice, I'll point this out. Alex brings up, and I asked them if they could do this, and they didn't tell me if they could or not. They just didn't question it. But if you look at the pips, they're little shapes of Texas. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, Alex. Yeah, it was a real nice touch. They did a fantastic job on this. It was amazing. The only thing, they couldn't do the face and blade that my daughter made because it was just a little too much for this small space for them to create the mold for this. So they just threw in the flag inside the shape of Texas, which I'm perfectly happy with that. So yeah, it's really nice. So sorry, I didn't mean to jump around. Alex brought up a neat thing that was neat to point out. So what was that? Let me pull this chat back up there. Oh, I'm glad you made it, sir. Thanks for being here. Absolutely. So yeah, it's a 1-year celebration. It's another chance for me to give back to all of you, my viewers. And sorry, I should have turned the volume down on that. And give back to my viewers like I like to do. I only one donation has come from the giveaway. Everything else is being provided by me. And I will, of course, give credit to the artisan or store or shop, whatever that has donated. But I tend to not reach out for those things. If they come to me, I'll graciously accept. I know people, including you viewers, you like to participate in the channel, and I love to allow that. So when people reach out to me, I usually always say yes, unless it's just something weird, I guess. So, um, but yeah, that's what's going on coming up. Next year, or what we're into right now, you'll see a few changes on the channel. You've probably seen me change my banner on the YouTube channel already. I also changed it on my Facebook page. I've got new title and intro and outro cards, splash cards, if you want to call them that. They're kind of animated. They're pretty neat. My daughter helped me out with that again, and I've got an intro song with lyrics, and you will see it on tomorrow's video, or if you find it in the 1 hour and 13-minute long video that drops at 8, you'll hear the music there too. I had someone create music with lyrics for my song for intro and outro, and I like it a lot. The guy has an amazing voice, and it was really awesome to have that happen. So that's something else that's changing just on the aesthetics of the channel itself. Coming up, always give me your input on anything you'd like to see. I love taking your ideas when I can and running with it. Will I ever shave with mayo or anything crazy again? I haven't found anything weird to shave with that would just be out there and possibly work. So, thank you, Alex. So I don't know if For Science may still do the weird stuff, but For Science will still be around doing sciencey things. There still is a plan for urban shaving. I know I only did the one episode, and man, I was so excited and stoked. I had goosebumps after doing that episode. It was so much fun. And I've just not been able to find a way to get back out there and do it again. But I think it may finally happen. And what's some of the others? I'm still doing Love It or Leave It. I've got one coming up. I'll go ahead and give you a sneak peek. Yeah, urban shaving was so much fun. Thank you. I loved it too, just as much as you guys did. It's just the logistics of getting it together is so hard when you're out in public like that, instead of being somewhere. I mean, out in the woods or secluded is different than being out in public. Micro artisans for sure. I still have a good 25, 28 of those left before I have to order any more. But all of those will still be running, peppering in here and there, and things like that. I do have a good, what did I just say? I'm old, guys. My mind is feeble. Hey, welcome, sir. I do have a good Love It or Leave It coming up. We're going to be using Yule ham. So there's a little sneak peek for that one. That one's notorious. If you don't know about Yule ham, you're not gonna want to miss that episode. So, all right, so we have 34 in here, and let's go ahead and get this going. So one more time, I'll give you another minute. If you have not commented, hashtag FOSSCO. That's hashtag FOSSCO, and all in caps. Yeah, it will. All in caps on the Stirling Week South Padre video, because that's where I'm pulling the comments from. Go do it right now. I'll give you another 30, 45 seconds to do that. Let me get my iPad up here ready to pick a winner. And there we go. It is ready. All right, I've already got the YouTube link in there. All I have to do is fetch the comments here in a second. So, I've got a Texan Shaves custom brush handle I made a while back for one of my first big giveaways. I believe it was in my 500 subscriber one. But I have one working right now. I've got two, because I have one for me and then one for the winner. And this one's going to be really unique. If you haven't seen them, I'll talk about this real fast while... Where did I put them? Just cleared some stuff off. Where did I set those? Well, if you haven't seen them, I have these poker chips made that have my new logo on them. And they're professional poker chips. They're clay. And on the back is a QR code that leads to my channel. And what was that? So I have those poker chips being encased in the handle. One's facing down is like the coin, and then one's standing up on top of that. So, and it's in a clear resin, and it's got a little bit of very fine mica glitter in there just to get a little sheen on it. And then the top is a red, white, and blue pour. Daniel Mahoney of Shamrock Shaving Customs and Cody did the pour for me, and Cody Todd's turning the brush of True Till Death. So that's gonna happen. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. All right, we're gonna get this picked. This isn't gonna be a very long live, so I'm fetching the YouTube. I'm setting the filter to uh, keyword filter, and I'm putting in hashtag FOSSCO. So let's get that hashtag FOSSCO. So as you can see there, I've got the keyword filter. Oh, that's washed out. There you go. Hashtag FOSSCO. And I'm going to not allow duplicates and continue. Let's see how many we have. 61 comments. Wow. Thank you, everyone who commented. All right. So let's pick a winner, guys. Who's it going to be? There we go. There's the winner there, and the winner is Carl Angstrom, 3025, sir. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Are you here, Carl? I don't know if I saw him in here. I know Carl, though. All right. Well, that's our winner, Carl Angstrom. And I want to thank again every one of you guys. I do appreciate it so much for everything that y'all have done to help me with my channel and help it grow and keep me going. So, yes, congratulations, Carl. A big, huge, giant Texas-sized thank you to Rod and Mandy of Stirling for this. I ran into Rod and Mandy, of course, at the meetups at Maggard, well, the meetup at Maggard's, and we hung out at the after party and chatted. And they offered to do this giveaway when I explained to them that I was going to do 1 to 2 weeks of Sterling. I still have enough to do 2 more weeks of Sterling that I haven't used. So big, huge thank you. Everyone, please, if you get a chance when you see them, tell them thank you for me as well. I'm not sure when the release is going to happen, guys. I will try to find out and see if I can communicate that. That information wasn't given to me. But oh, thank you, Ronnie. I hope so. Like I said, as long as I'm having fun and as long as you guys are enjoying this, I will keep doing this for sure. So Carl Engstrom, when you see this and find out, reach out to me. I'll try to reach out to you as well so I can get your information, so I can get it to Rod and Mandy, and we'll get that set up. All right, that's all I got, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much, Aaron. All right, as usual, find your peace and what and where you can, and we'll see you next time on a Texan Shaves. Goodbye. I don't remember how to end one of these. That's not it.